Hey there, welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard. I'm coming to you again with more in our scam series. Mainly crypto scams, let's not lie. That's how a lot of scams are working nowadays, easier than check fraud or anything like that. Now, I brought you some scams. I brought you, one of the first ones I brought was Tereth. And if you're a Tereth person, back in the day, back when this channel had, 1,000 subscribers, we did Tereth. One of the people that's involved in Tereth is actually one of the people that sent me this scam. It's a new one. Well, it's an old one. It's re-emerging. It's a new old one. And it's actually coming off the back, you'll find this funny, of Miracle Cash and More. Miracle Cash and More's got a problem. They can't get people to invest anymore because they haven't delivered in years. So what are a lot of the Miracle Cash and More people doing? Well, they're going out and they're finding new scams and promoting new scams. Now, this one's another one, much like the EV one, that I know a lot about. I actually studied physics, studied science, understand that energy cannot be created from nothing. When you create energy or you take energy, heat is involved. There's an exchange of heat and stuff like that. So when something comes across that's got a message like this, things get a little weird. Now, someone sent me this earlier this evening. And again, when something sounds too good to be true, guess what? It normally is. This is from one of the original founders of Tereth. Mikoshi, or Mike Singleton is his actual name. One of the initial founders of Tereth, along with John Costino, who's not around anymore. These are MLM bros. And this is a very interesting one. I'm going to take this in multiple parts, but let me show you how I found out about it. I'm going to play you the video that was sent to me, and you decide.
So my project testers, today is the day that you all win. It is the day that you all win. If you get this message and you reach out to me, I have a no-risk scenario for
No risk.
you. And this no-risk scenario will put you in a very good position to capitalize on something that's about to take place worldwide amongst all of our utilities in every corner of this world, even though the world is round. So
Thank God, at least he knows the world is round and not flat. Good job, Mikoshi.
anyway, I am reaching out to you all. I have not forgotten about you all, but this is the moment. This is the time. No risk whatsoever.
Well, we'll see that's not entirely true.
Just give me a call, hit me up, say, Mikoshi, I want to know, what trillion-dollar company are you partnered with?
Wouldn't you all like to know? So let me read you, again, I'm going to read you some more of the messages. Some of the people who sent this to me actually reacted to these messages, so I can't actually show you the screen, these screenshots, but I'm going to read you from the person who just said that. Irony here, there's no testing of anything. Anyone in this chat will have a quality of life boost. They reach out, negligible risk. They said no risk. Now this says negligible risk. I'm not desperate for anyone's participation, but I desperately want you to hear about this. Shout out, yes, I did it, whoop, whoop. This guy has brought so many failed projects, including Miracle Cash and More. A lot of the projects that have been on this damn YouTube channel have come from this one guy, from one of the people he scammed in the beginning, and they're still involved with him, at least playing along. But they bring me everything he does. So what's interesting is, if you take a look, what the supposed breakthrough is right here. On the left. This, right here, is supposedly a magic little box. Well, a magic little box that can provide unlimited power! Supposedly. And you can see the name of the company doing it is called Positron Magnetic. Well, we'll get back to that in a minute. So, nobody reached out to him. So he said, I see you all need more proof. And since you've all come so far, I'm not going to fail on you now. This box is what it's all about. We heard about the technology designed by an ex-Navy SEAL that could power an entire house for 50 plus years for 1/10 of the retail price of solar. This box uses zero input power and is stackable to power any facility. First of all, laws of physics and laws of thermodynamics say none of this is possible. But I digress. What we're going to look at now is we're going to look at the product, and then we'll look at the opportunity in the next video. And trust me, there's a lot more to dig. Um, and people are responding, hey, this would be great for my thing. The best part is they made it where it's EMP proof, vacuum packed, proton accelerator in that box. Yeah. Proton accelerator. Oh, and guess what it does? It produces tokens on the blockchain. Aw, shit. Recognized by the world as the only digital renewable energy credits patented, so no other token be created as such. This guy in the box in the photo is the chief design tech that led the team and created the blockchain itself. Not the blockchain, but the blockchain for this. Now you'll notice that they didn't crop something out of the photo. If you look, there's some Duracell batteries in the back here. Oh. Do I have a 3D scroll? You can see those are Duracell batteries in the back. But okay, this guy's a billionaire, but just on paper. This guy. We'll get to him in a minute. There's a lot of interesting things about him. He didn't have the oomph to get this project where it needed to go. He only had a commercial version and didn't have the manufacturing in place to mass produce. The concept wasn't built to be scaled anytime soon. 6 months later, since I heard about it, didn't say anything because I didn't think it was going to be ready. The largest company on Earth bought the project. Microsoft or Apple. A $1 trillion company now owns the project. Well, the problem is the largest company on Earth. Sorry, Mikoshi. I think it's either Microsoft or Apple. MSFT. It's not a $1 trillion company. It is a $3.1 trillion company for Microsoft. And Apple is a $3.49 trillion. And Amazon is a... Yep, Apple. So Apple bought this company. If he's saying the largest company on Earth bought this company, I'm giving you the largest $1 trillion company, the largest company on Earth bought the project. Technically, Apple's the largest company on Earth. He doesn't define public or private company, but whatever. A $1 trillion company now owns the project. Not only are they in the process of manufacturing 300,000 residential units for Brazil, Philippines, and Mexico, they're about to give anyone that enrolls for $6 a month into their newsletter. And their legislative body, a massive winning position on the project. No one bit. So the only reason I'm even mentioning it here is because it'll be the final project I mentioned, and we're going to go out with a win. Let me know if you're in or out. Got $6. He doesn't say a month. Last project. Let's fucking go. So what is this? I mean, you can see there's that guy in the back just fucking around with some Duracells. But Positron Magnetic, if you're wondering. Just looks like some standard cabling. Nothing. There's no particle accelerator in there. That's all I'm going to say. Positron Magnetic. Let's go ahead. Positron. Yeah, Positron Magnetics. Energy and storage solutions. All right, so this is their website. I will show you. They are GDPR compliant because they ask if you want to use cookies in the bottom right-hand corner. Let's dig into this. That looks to be a particle accelerator. Particle accelerator, yep. But they got images of a particle accelerator there. What a particle accelerator would look like Tony Stark's heart. Positron Magnetics, and a whole bunch of clip art. Again, we're going to their main page. I'm going to show you what I can find on their main page, and then we're going to dig deeper in episode number 2. State-of-the-art engineering. Patented technology. Hold on. Patent technologies, 90 years of combined talent, ingenuity, imagination, and engineering. Patent technology, sophisticated intellectual property, effective and efficient electrical particle acceleration design and deployment. Oh, good God. Changing the world, providing electric power on demand wherever, whenever needed. And guess what? They even admit that they are breaking the laws of physics. They don't say breaking, they say expanding. Expanding and understanding traditional physics by applying nonlinear math and quantum computing. None of this makes any sense. And look, you've got a whole bunch of AI-generated trash. Vehicles, vessels, airplanes, powering your home, powering your cars, powering your boats, powering your airplanes. We even got some cool little animations here. There's no audio on these animations, but they could still be cool little animations. A new way to generate electricity. The ionosphere and Earth, that's where it all happens. Okay, and a positively charged electron is a positron. Ooh, positrons. Again, if you're a smart person, you're looking at this page and you're saying this is some horse shit. But let's go ahead. Using the benefits of decentralized electric power. The homeowner, powering the home completely off grid. The driver, recharge your vehicle as you drive. Total EV independence. The pilot, flying the world's first unlimited range electric aircraft. You just fly around and around and around. I don't know why the U.S. military wouldn't buy this if it was working well, but he didn't know how to sell it properly. The sailor, navigating the world's first unlimited range electric vessel. So yeah, just from this main page, it's a perpetual motion machine, a perpetual motion battery. That's not possible by the way of physics, but they say they're expanding the laws of physics. Again, there's no sales pitch here yet. I promise you we're going to get to that. But you've got to understand what they're selling first. So we're going to navigate this whole website. We're going to take a look at the website about us. Positron Magnetics is an innovative energy production, technology research and development company headquartered in St. Petersburg, Florida. Just got hit by a hurricane tonight. Amongst its development projects are the Positron Particle Accelerator, Positron Capacitive Power Cell Technology, and the FRAD Energy Authentication and Storage Platform. Acknowledgement. Well, they're acknowledging all the science that came before them that they've just said, screw you two. Before introducing the management team at Positron Magnetics, we have to pay homage to the geniuses who inspired the education we drew to create and develop Positron line of products, as well as the research and development of some of the most sophisticated energy productive storage of the 21st century. We stand on the shoulders of giants. They name their whole cryptocurrency side, which we'll get to in the second video, after Michael Faraday. He invented the Faraday cage. Again, magnification, conductor. Peter van Mosbrocken, a Dutch scientist, and he did, what did he do? Generated by friction machines, electrical energy created by friction machines, but there was no way to store it. This was the guy who created electricity before the battery. The apparatus was a glass jar filled with water in which a brass rod had been placed, and stored energy could be released only by completing the electrical circuit between the brass rod and another. So he's the guy who invented the battery. Or the Linden jar. Then we've got Nikola Tesla, the inventor of the Tesla automobile. No. He was the creator of DC electricity. You had Edison, who did AC, but he did DC, gamma rays, X-rays, all that other stuff with the electromagnetic spectrum. And then we've got Heinrich French Emil Lenz. Lenz's law predicts the direction of many effects in electromagnetism, direction of voltage induced, if you're making a generator or anything like that, or eddy currents on a magnetic field. Yes, Wikipedia pages. But let's understand who's actually building this perpetual energy generator. Nick van den Brekkel, founder and chief executive. Nick is a seasoned entrepreneur, Navy veteran, aviator, engineer, physicist, and technology innovator. He is the inventor of the energy blockchain. Remember, technically he didn't invent any of this perpetual energy. He invented the energy blockchain, which is a way to track energy credits on the blockchain. Decentralized electricity, and envision. So he didn't invent anything about decentralized electricity. Let's be very clear. And envision decentralizing electricity, producing power wherever it's required without the need for overhead wires, buried cables. With over 40 years of experience in a myriad aspects of technology, science, finance, business development, he's been responsible and contributed to the groundbreaking technologies in communication, security, healthcare. Who cares? Passionate aviator. He has an airplane license. Cool. Okay, that's for kids organization. Cool. Then we've got Casey Calaversi, who's their chief operating officer. She really doesn't have any background on LinkedIn to put her here, but cool. Chief technology officer, Nate Brocker. Kurt Hamby, president of R&D. So he's the president of R&D. Former president of Rapid Systems Deployment. I mean, we might dig into all of this later, but there's no need. Then we got the chief legal officer, who, again, Positron Magnetics oversees domestic and international intellectual property. Cool. I'm not talking about intellectual property. Show me that this works, because it doesn't. But here's where it starts to get a little bit peculiar. Their advisory board is people I've heard of before. Now, I had someone that I know send a message out to Terry Coop, who I actually know a couple people that he knows, and I don't know if he even knows that he's here. He worked for Disney and Universal for many years, created the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Really has nothing to do with anything to do with this electricity. Terry, I'm not putting you down. I'm just saying, I don't think Terry knows that he's even here. Now, Alan Grange is different. He's part of something that these people have worked on before called the Grange Group. Rob Smith, entrepreneur, founder. Again, I'm not putting any of these people down. I'm just saying you're making a perpetual energy device. You better have the stuff to back it up. Now, this is where we're going in the second video, is Farad Connect. It's a full digital authentication of electricity produced by renewable energy sources. The Farad Voucher is a product and service provided by Farad Connect and developed by Positron Magnetics. Farad Connect is a global membership ecosystem and experience that serves environmental and climate causes, offering subscribers the ability to support important initiatives, create carbon offsets through the utilization of state-of-the-art digital voucher based on electricity authentication technology specifically designed to measure the output of renewable energy sources. In addition, it offers products such as the Farad Wave Generator and the Farad Air Quality Monitor. It's a crypto coin. We'll get there. I want to first take a look at some of their other departments, some of their partnerships they say they have, and then we'll dig into the crypto coin. Again, so far, this is all 100% clip art. And this is probably all ChatGPT written, just so you know where I got here. I went to departments, research and development. If they do change any of this, you can actually go to the Wayback Machine. I have cataloged this and the Wayback Machine. Positron Magnetics is an electrical engineering solutions, electrical services contracting company at the forefront of the revolution in energy technology. A sophisticated research and development company, we're pushing the boundaries for what's possible in the world of electric power and energy distribution. Our patented technologies are cutting edge. Prototype platforms are not just innovations, they carry the promise of fundamentally transforming the way we generate and distribute energy. Anybody believe any of this? For over 120 years, the energy industry has remained largely unchanged, relying on centralized power grids. Yeah. Breakthrough. Okay, let's see what they have. Our breakthrough solid-state accelerator technology is set to dramatically decrease the footprint of installed systems, making energy system. Oh, hold on. We gotta go back one sentence. This is what they're doing. This is all they're gonna put. For over 120 years, but at Positron Magnetics, we're pioneering a paradigm shift towards decentralized energy systems. They're trying to do basically crypto, but with power. The shift is not just technological advancement, it's a game changer. It will redefine how we think about and use energy, electricity, energy, they're kind of interchangeable here, in the 21st century. Our breakthrough in solid-state acceleration technology is set to dynamically decrease the footprint of installed systems, making energy infrastructure more compact, efficient, and versatile. Imagine a world where energy systems are not only smaller, but more powerful and all supportable, capable of being deployed whenever and wherever they need most. Now, here's what's interesting. The Tariff token was originally backed by a clean water and energy project that would make a whole bunch of clean water. I don't even remember the name of that scheme. I'd have to go back, but it was this same thing that Makoshi, the guy you saw at the beginning, backed as backing his Tariff coin, another MLM inside of an MLM inside of an MLM, as what's his name, Exhibit would say, I'm gonna put an MLM inside your MLM so you can MLM. But yes, there was an MLM in an MLM. But they're not doing it alone. Our continued engineering progress is fueled by collaboration with world-class partners who share our vision for a more electrified world. Today, we're at the cusp of something extraordinary, a new era where electricity is not just a utility, but flexible, ubiquitous resource that powers innovation and progress across the globe. The anticipation is building. With each milestone we move closer to a large-scale manufacture of this groundbreaking technology. Soon the world will witness the full potential of decentralized energy systems and the transformative impact of Positron Magnetics. The future of energy is here, and it's more electrifying than ever. Yeah, that's the future of energy. And y'all know what's hiding back there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Duracell on the little cart. Yeah, that's the future of energy. Again, some good ChatGPT stuff. R&D, aerospace. The Positron Aerospace Division. Oh, look, they even made a logo for it. The Positron Aerospace Division has been working on a fully operational, fully electric two-seater airplane powered by the Positron Aero Electric Power Plant. This project is called Swift Origin. The Positron. Oh, the PAPE. Ooh, they've given it a short thing. I'm sorry, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. They've given it a nickname, scuba thing, acronym. They get an acronym, yeah. It's a combination of the PAPE power system, which stands for the Positron Aero Electric Power Plant. Power source is a combination of proton capacitive power cell and a particle accelerator platforms with the promise of electrical endurance in excess of 1,000 nautical miles. Positron Aerospace is also designing a power management system for the twin-engine aircraft, which is going to get it in excess of 1,500 nautical miles. Ooh. But that seems to be in contradiction to flying the world's first unlimited range electric aircraft. Well, that's what we were promised on the first page. Why are we putting limits on here? I'm a little bit confused. Let's take a look at Marine. Again, we'll go back to the main page so you can kind of see Marine. They're digging into it. Navigating the world's first unlimited range electric vessel. And there's a guy who looks like a captain. Positron Marine Vessel E-Power Systems. Positron's Marine and Electrical Propulsion Systems R&D division is working on all-electric power management based on the Positron P10 platform. Currently in early prototype stage, first outward version is expected to make its maiden voyage in spring of 2026. You guys want to bet that's not going to happen? Positron Magnetics Magneto-Hydrodynamic Drive System, a unique and innovative way MHD accelerator, which is the method for propelling vessels only using electricity and magnetic fields with no moving parts. Oh, good God. Because these new methods of propulsion, naval architects could potentially exploit an entire new aesthetic to design the future of marine vessels. Below, we used AI to give you ideas of what they could look like. Hey, look. Like, I cruise a lot. There's a shipping ship, 2 cruise ships, and it looks like a ferry of some sort. Trust me, if any of this was real, the military would have it. Oh, EVs. Providing maximum electrical endurance for electric vehicles has long been the holy grail in emerging EV market. A combination of the proton capacitive power cell and positron power technology coupled with the P1. Oh, this one's just the P1. Remember, we had the, I think the other one was the P10 power. Yeah, the P10 power platform. Shit. Management system is promising to enhance electrical range well over 1,000% of its current lithium-ion capability. This means the electrical vehicle performance will be well beyond 1,000 miles of continued operation. Already tested in existing prototypes. They have a battery that'll introduce its first 1,000-mile concept vehicle in late 2025. No, they don't. Just no, they don't. Tesla doesn't have that. No one has that. There's no way that this little thing has done that. Oh, this one's my favorite. And this is what we're actually taking a look at right here. Consumer and industrial decentralized power generation. Positron consumer and industrial electric plant. The P1K will be able to provide 1,000 watts of continuous electric power at 110 to 120 volts, 60 hertz. Cool. The PK will come fully charged, and its projected duty life of 30 years. PK units can be stacked to multiply the power output, and are shockproof, produce no emissions. The PK1 has 0 carbon footprint. It's completely self-contained and portable. It's a battery that you can put in your house that's going to last 30 years. Anyone here believe that? If you do, I got a Duracell to sell you. Again, this is what they're saying they have made. This is their holy grail. And what is it? Oh, there's a sledgehammer right there. Nice. This is just a solar generator. It's just it's a solar suitcase with a power button on the outside. That's literally all it is. You can actually even see what it is. This is an input for solar panels. They have done nothing. I'm going to see if I can find that for the second video. They have done absolutely nothing. This is a battery pack that they put their name on that literally, I'll highlight it. That is where you put in an MC4 solar connector. Hey, Rich, what's an MC4 solar connector? Can you show us one? Yeah, I actually can. Why? I have solar stuff right behind me. Oh, here we go. I can't get it over there. unfortunately. I have to do it in the second video. But yeah, so all they are solar panel connectors going into the side there. That's literally all it is. I'm gonna see if I can figure out exactly what unit that is in a moment's time. But let's take a look at the rest of their things. This is their big thing. I love the AI generated suitcase right there. That's one of my favorites. That's probably gonna be the thumbnail image. I do want to let you know this is all covered by the DMCA. I'm just doing a review of a website. Departments. Proton cells. This seems to be the only unique picture on their website that's not clip art. Just saying. This is the only thing that they seem to make a little bumper sticker and put it on a battery. It's just a normal battery. The PCP, isn't that a drug? PCP power cell technology. Power cell designed by Positron Magnetics is a highly evolved, sophisticated form of supercapacitor created to deliver a staggering 18,000 farads of capacitance. Combined with high cyclability and long-term stability of the PCP. Yeah, I think PCP is a drug. Hold on. Hate to Google in the middle of this. PCP drug. Yeah. Polysaccharidine, yeah, their melting point 46 degrees Celsius. Well, there's one more P. Sorry. PCPC. Sorry. The PCP incorporates the latest design in porous carbon's natural polyphonic modules. These materials have high thermal stability, good connectivity, the possibility of adjusting textural properties. Carbon cloth monoliths can produce used directly as electrodes, eliminating the need of binders to maintain their shape. There's a high use of biomass raw material for commercial production of the PCP, given that agricultural, forestry, municipal, animal byproducts are abundant and inexpensive. The 18 kF proton cells are as follows. It's got 640 watt hours, 80 amp hours. It's got a bunch of Columbos. I'm acting as a Columbo right now, figuring out what's going on here. So it's got a bunch of Columbos and can charge in to 70% in 9 minutes. Oh, we got more. We got the farad power meter. Hold on, let's look at the whole website. Again, those of you who actually know physics know that none of this is possible. Supervisor control and data analytics system has been designed by Positron Magnetics. This patent-pending authentication technology measures watt-hours produced by Positron power systems. Yeah, it's a kilowatt meter. And this is what they're trying to say, is that they, as well as any other renewable power sources such as solar, wind, geothermal, watt-hours are stored as independent, individual design vouchers on their blockchain. Measures watt hours are fully authenticated as a consequence of emission-free electrical power. Oh, look. Oh, god damn. The word opportunity. MLM people love the word opportunity. This is where we're going on the next video. I don't want to make this too long because I want everybody to watch this as much as they can. And battery management. Again, just pictures. Dual battery management system BMS with continuous regeneration has a sophisticated energy management strategy, which allows for significant range extension without merely doubling the physical battery capacity. Oh, good God. Gotta read this. Now, I have a bunch of batteries back here that actually run this whole technical setup, so I am familiar with BMS and battery management systems and all that. I use 12-volt batteries, which are 12-volt lithium-ion batteries from a company called Lion Energy. Love them. Have an EV, everything like that. The dual BMS doesn't just store energy, it actively manages. It uses a combination of batteries and ultracapacitors to balance energy storage delivery. Hey, this sounds good. Ultracapacitors are excellent at quickly absorbing and releasing energy, which makes them ideal for capturing the energy that would otherwise be lost during driving, not just during braking events. Kind of sounds like they just stole that from an EV. Unlike traditional systems that primarily capture energy during braking, the dual BMS continually captures energy during normal driving conditions as well. This includes energy from deceleration, going downhill, and even when there's excess power generation from the vehicle's alternator. No, it's not the way things work, but okay. Continuous regeneration means that it's always looking to take kinetic energy back to an electrical energy, but there's no heat. The system's efficiency, assumed to be 90%, means that most of the energy is converted. Hey, you know what? They're at least talking about normal physics here. Into usable electrical energy with only 10% loss to heat or other inefficiencies, 10% efficiency gain from continuous generation. The vehicle can exchange its range by 30 miles for every 300 miles driven, which is a conservative estimate. After accounting for this is the first thing that actually makes sense. Dual BMS is estimated to be 570 miles. Hold up. Hold up. Lucid car with longest range. Oh, okay. The Lucid Air Grand Touring, longest range, it's got 516 miles. I mean, that's not that much different from the 570 of their revolutionary new dual battery system. So yeah, that's the Lucid Air Touring Edition. Has 516 miles. It's the world's first and only electric vehicle with an APA estimate over 500 miles. So they're a little late on some of their stuff. Maximum efficiency enhancement, non-linear range improvement. The improvement in range is non-linear because it doesn't rely solely on increasing the battery capacity. The system's ability to regenerate energy continuously allows it to maintain a higher state of charge over time. Okay, so basically they're saying that the battery here is like compound interest. As you get more, it gets more, and it gets more, and it gets more, and it's like growing your money in the stock market or compound interest. Okay. This means the vehicle can travel nearly twice as far in a single charge without the need for double the battery capacity. Wait. The improvement in range is nonlinear because it doesn't rely solely on increasing battery capacity. The system's ability to regenerate energy continuously allows it to maintain a higher state of charge over time, which translates to an extended range. This means the vehicle can travel nearly twice as far in a single... For power professionals and consumers alike, the dual BMS represents a leap forward in operational excellence. It assures a constant state of preparedness for peak demands and energy recovery, which is critical in applications like regenerative braking systems. Yeah. Strategic energy management leads to reduced charge cycles, wear on batteries, enhancing stability and reducing the total cost of ownership. The dual BMS continuous generation is more than just an incremental improvement over traditional systems. That's a transformative approach to energy management in electric vehicles. By optimizing the timing and flow of energy, it leads to exponential improvements in the availability and efficiency, ensuring the vehicle can go further on a single charge, and the energy components have a longer lifespan. Again, they're saying 570 miles, and you can already get to 516 miles on a Lucid Air Grand Touring, which you can go out and buy tomorrow. Have we gotten to the end of the departments? Yes, we have. So the last thing we've got is partnerships. Now, Landshark and Margaritaville are the same company. I don't believe any of the rest of this stuff. Semiconductors, these are probably companies they're buying things from. These MLMs, they must love their Landshark beer. What happens is these are companies that they're buying from and they're calling them partners. Research and development partnerships. Yeah. SolidWorks. Yeah, that's a design software that they're buying. Landshark is a beer. I don't know what the beer has to do anything with it. Maybe they're keeping the beer cold. That's all I can assume. Now here's the thing. We've got more. We've got Contact. Contact does nothing. Contact us. No phone number. Nothing like that. They are supposedly based in Florida. I'm not going to bother them because, you know, there's a hurricane that's literally going through where they say they're based right now, which is up by Tampa, which is in St. Petersburg. But here's the thing. What is this? What is the whole purpose here? And that's what we're going to dig into the next video. Cool, they've presented all this, but what does this have to do with the initial video I showed you? Literally, what does this have to do with this? And that's what we're going to figure out in the next one. What does this have to do with this dude right here?
So my project testers, today is the day that you all win. It is the day that you all win. If you get this message and you reach out to me, I have a no-risk scenario for you. And this no-risk scenario will put you in a very good position to capitalize on something that's about to take place worldwide amongst all of our
He's going to remind us that it's also the world's rounds again.
Utilities in every corner of this world, even though the world is round. So anyway, I am reaching out to you all. I have not forgotten about you all, but this...
Yeah, because I've scammed you many times before. Tariff, a bunch of other scams that weren't even worth mentioning, and now Miracle Cash and more.
This is the moment. This is the time. No risk whatsoever.
Well, that's not true. We'll get to that in video number 2.
Just give me a call, hit me up, say, Mikoshi, I want to know, what trillion-dollar company are you partnered with?
Well, we now know the baseline, but here's the question. Where do we go from here? Where does the investment happen? This is where we're going. In our next video, we're going to be taking a look at Farad Connect. And this is the blockchain side of things. This is the only thing they have patented. It's a way to see, if energy is green, and then you can create crypto coins off of it. We're going to sign up, and we're going to create a membership, and we are going to join Farad Connect in the next video. But for this video, remember, if something is too good to be true, and if they say something is perpetual energy, which is literally, I want to be very clear, this is literally what they are advertising. This is all perpetual energy. 30-year power of your house. You know, you can say whatever you want. If this is not perpetual energy, powering the home completely off-grid, recharge your EV as you drive, flying the world's first unlimited range electric aircraft, or navigating the world's first unlimited range electric vessel. Yeah, I've shown you their pitch, which is different. And what I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to finish this video by saying, get back with the person who brought you here. But I am not a scammer. So we're going to talk about the actual scam coming up. The history of this guy will probably be in our 3rd video if we dig into the executive team. Because he's changed his name over the years. His actual name was Nick Van Space Den Space Brickle. But he might be hiding some things in his past. So stay tuned as we go to episode number 2 of, I guess, the Perpetual Energy, well, there's a lot. A Perpetual Energy Crypto Ponzi, Positron Magnetics, and the thing it's actually known as, these are so, Farad, which is Faraday without the Y, or the AY, Connect. Stay tuned, and remember, if you invest in crap like this, then you wear no pants. The only thing you left loose is your shirt. Have a great one, and see you in part 2. Bye!